have to see now with the agent picks. Alan's still going to be on that Neon.
What am I trying to say?
The Omen, so they haven't
Difficult
opted to switch
to
up anything. It's just going to be about playing at an extremely high
like trying to say something as an excuse,
with this
right?
classic comp of the moment.
A lot of pressure on Alan for this first
to be
match.
confident
in
taking a Sage or a Vice instead of playing a double controller. That's what I'm trying to get to. I don't know how what word you use for that usually. It just slips out of my mind.
Like PRX with a Phoenix with a Chamber, who
but
that's
the idea.
To fight.
Well, on a normal show day, I'll be sat there in the casting booth, sitting, smiling, waiting for Golden Boy to roast my dumb bald head. But I am not going to do that to the GOATs. So let's go over to Pansy and Hyde Park to cover Furia PRX.
I think he wrote that throw to us, because that seemed a little bespoke there, but I don't want to undersell how highly anticipated this matchup is going to be. I mean, you talk about a tough break, a tough
Drop the cooldown
start.
and reveal agents by 10 seconds.
I don't think there's a tough opponent.
And initiator by 15 like breaching KO.
To come
maybe.
into a stage like this, cold versus a PRX.
I would test out just giving a little bit back to the Sentinels first, and then go from there.
Absolutely insane form.
How's the audio, by the way, chat?
In
Are we
the
good?
form that you would say is leaning towards being the tournament favorite.
Team to beat. Absolutely team to beat. The audience knows it. You know it. Does Furia know it yet?
Oh, it was good. Okay,
find out in
perfect.
a couple of seconds.
Let's get into Breeze.
Haven.
Oh, sorry,
PRX's
Haven.
Choice.
Breeze's second map.
Has the veto change your mind at all? Are the agent selects doing anything for you here? What's catching your eye now?
Again, the fact that we start here, Furia obviously had a chance to sit back.
So
and watch
ideally,
the games, but what
everybody's saying that the PRX comp is really good at countering this Viper
Furia
comp right now.
Into the
Just because of the amount of ways they can fight through the walls and just contest this A line.
Slow start here,
especially when the Viper on attack is mainly like how good this comp is for PRX. So let's see. This is probably why Furia decided to start on defense.
We'll keep Nerve interested, and actually it's got you curious as well.
And
I want to see if what type of preparation they've had against PRX. If Koala Noob said that they prepared something against them.
This is a very different environment. You want to start feeling the game out early if they want to be really competitive.
All right, so you know that one's playing close on sight. They're pulling out the rotates.
Reasons. I mean, their journey is hard to not enjoy, but
they're still pretty good. They haven't really started pushing over on these lines yet for PRX.
Very slow on the
so nobody's really rotating, but they fake rotate out to go back on sewers to clear that when they've already broken turret and alarm bot too. So this is a tough spot for Artazine.
And the Paranoid actually
dodges the flash, gets inside the smoke, but just couldn't get the kill, unfortunately.
They're in the door, and as said, they
tried to get his one, right? Made sense. Forsaken down to 21 HP. They already had a limb really close, so he did some good damage there. So don't really allow for themselves to push towards the spawn and get this left corner, which is really good. Gonna start flood retaking with this Omen flash and a good timing. After this flame wall comes down, the flash will come through. Here it comes. It's gonna hit 3, 2 out of the 3.
Jing's gonna shut it down. Divide to follow up. It's the only one to find one.
It's just so good. Those pressure point swings are stunning. PRX.
Yeah, so you could definitely see the Omen nerf hurting the flood retake.
A little lacking from Furia. Maybe just went on cooldown
because they still get value off the kill. Well, actually, it's Jing protecting Envy.
To be posted here.
Envy never got hit by the flash because it's Naur as well, and you also don't get flash long enough. Is that Hasbula? That's so funny. That's fucking funny.
Today, as you can already hear.
Lower the cam? I could definitely lower it.
It is such a fun concept, isn't it? Looking at these.
This should be good, right? Let me see here once we go live.
Team-wise, a superstar. Through
I'll lower it a little bit more just to be safe.
And Furia, an unknown
there we go.
quantity, obviously regionally an exceptional performance.
Yo, what's up, Josic? How's it going, man? Wait, how does Nerve get 2 there?
What?
Did he just spray a classic through a smoke?
Fight back from Furia.
Did he just spray through a smoke and got 2?
Explain that to me. Explain that to me.
What?
What?
Explain it to PRX. They're baffled too. Okay, and now they've regrouped. I like that.
At least they still have the Vandal on Jing, and he's 1 away from ulti.
Heads up,
man, if we're getting this, if this is what we're getting, I'm all aboard. Okay, so PRX cautiously and carefully clearing through sight.
Yeah, I'm buying the Furia Classic. I think I already have it. Let's see. If not, we will get it as well.
Across the rest of the map, but the Furia.
That's what I was saying, hoverboard. I was like, is that Hasbula that I fucking see? That's so funny.
Now, at least we'll be aware that there's a player coming towards the flank, but he's well invested here. They're trying to get towards these
when you force TP.
Down,
guys, where are we all looking down? Why is 3 guys looking on the ground, guys?
It ain't pretty in the end, but it might get the job done. gets nerve. You were masterful, but it doesn't.
Why is there 3 guys looking at the ground at that gun?
Devi, somebody's already shown us his form here in Santiago.
It was such a good start until we were like 3 guys looking at the ground.
God, that window chance.
Oh, bro, he collided them too. The wall didn't even come up. He just owned them. They're like, oh, look at these guns, look at these guns, look at these guns. Let me get these guns. Where will this might be planning in round 3 be?
Again, Devi.
Actually,
Big game
C.
player.
Round 3, Jing already has
actually A.
ultimate online. Devi just 2 away from the tour de force. Great progress early on here for PRX.
Monkey see, monkey do, yeah.
Big ultimate to swing potentially this first.
It was a long one singular day without VCT for sure, Gumishin. Gumison, sorry.
Rest, no falling away. Little bit of room made towards
It's a nice contest back to fight into the A control. Jing has ulti here. He should pull it up. He's gonna get close to the wall. They're gonna double swing it.
Will come through here. And still got the ultimate to play with. Jing's gonna pop it here, go aggressive.
Yeah, it makes perfect sense.
Breaks the alarm button. Oh no, Dio's already down. Artesian already died.
Aware of the possibility playing super deep, making it hard for him to find value.
He almost got one, but he gets good info on 2 players.
Gotta start building fast. Paranoia shallow. It's gonna be Jing on the corner.
Big flash.
Gets cleared.
Koala's behind.
Opening up possibilities. There's something left in a 1v4.
Nice shot by something.
Okay. Easy now. Don't give them a chance.
No way.
Don't give them a
Oh,
chance.
he got the
Look at
dink.
those XP
He
as
got
well.
the dink on EU.
Oh my God,
That was so close.
How often have we said
Yo,
the team
I said that, Mike.
You never tell me the odds because they make it happen so often. This time, Furia make it out. But that was a bonus.
Jesus.
That was a bonus. And they're barely alive. That was
Well,
a
Alex
bonus.
slammed
This
her
is gonna
hands
be
on
a
the desk
banger of
before
a
the
game.
start of round 13. Yes.
Like, look at this start,
Do again?
man.
I mean, fair play to here as well.
How come sometimes it
See,
just
almost
doesn't allow for you to vote?
punished here on
So
the
annoying.
orb. But again, you see something with a ghost, it's like, ah, yeah, they
Oh.
trade him.
Yeah,
Something
thanks,
hasn't
Hoverboard.
really been
Appreciate it.
on yet, this event.
No, yeah, absolutely. We were
The map veto still
criticizing
suicide for
the other
Furia?
day.
Yeah, I believe that.
We know what he's capable of.
Like I said, I want to know how their Viper comp's gonna be on attack here against PRX.
Envy alongside that.
Oh, Envy.
If this is really the Viper
form.
comp killer.
Huge X Factor player. I just didn't see coming in the way he has been. You know what I mean? Envy's been nuts to watch. I don't know.
They don't really have an idea to play Paranoia for the swing, so it's really just off contact play.
You in support?
You're hoping for a double swing coming out here off Alim's contact.
And he's sharp. Clean today.
With him dying right away, looks like EU doesn't want to swing out. He's going to drone, and that's going to allow here everybody to start slamming up here on the site.
But actually, a trade out. They've slowed the roll just a touch, but not for long.
Well, no, still here. He's looking to contest this.
I mean, that's a brave attempt.
Oh, he got shot through the
Bravery
smoke.
gives you nothing in this. Koala Noob dead and the site available. Fury trying to be aggressive, trying to be involved. I like it, but it's just not being rewarded.
Still now, same issue as previous, I think already.
I should have put the
Considering
vibe, by the
save
way,
here,
instead of
seeing
Scuba.
Arts in on a judge.
But when I look back at it, they had the same amount of points pretty
Still
much that they built up
curious.
throughout the groups.
They have to try and hold on to these rifles here.
Welcome to the stage,
Yeah.
Furia.
Not going to find any fans.
We got the Furia player setting
early
up.
on
Let's
here
go.
in Haven. With 5 alive for PRX.
I didn't even pay attention to it. I was looking at that chat.
Quietly alongside that, look at something Zolt progress. Devi's got the tour de force.
They're starting to spiral.
They're already building up a bit of a buffer here.
I
early
don't
on.
think you time out here yet.
Again, it's no surprises to see Furia saving this situation.
Yeah, makes sense.
I don't think there's anything really new going into this because you look at positions where Lim's trying to play contact, he dies, they're just getting caught off like little fights when they have they think they have positioning in the before. I don't think there's really a new change of how PRX is approaching against Furia. So they're just getting lucky with these type of kills and deaths rather.
And you get the
On the side of Furia.
on the drone, and the fact that Jing's so happy
And they're able to
to
get like
flash onto
classic
that,
kills,
you know
like
it's
random
invested.
shots. Like they still their game plan's still pretty good
Fortunately,
for Furia.
there's not many
At
players
that
can
point
go
where you're just not
toe-to-toe
winning
with the
gunfights, it's
front line of
whatever, you know.
PRX when they're hitting your
You
side
can't
like
you don't
that,
really need to slow down the
away
tempo.
unscathed.
I still have a strong idea of how they want to deal with this. Nice little drop
This
smoke,
is
by the way, from
madness,
Koala
man.
Noob for that
Stupid
first kill.
This is ridiculous. Did they see
Did some
anything?
damage onto
I guess
Jing.
just maybe the...
Maybe ahead of the smoke drop.
But
Yeah.
EU dying is
It ain't
important,
much.
but also something dying is
fact that-
also
one, the
important
fact
for
that EU
both
gets
sides.
caught. I mean, look where the
Now you don't need really,
It's just a
you
free
can't really
balance
ulti for
angle as
info,
well.
so they can't really slam as
Smoke.
quickly. but they still weaken out the defensive side, right? This is still a big advantage for PRX because look how thin apart you are.
The paranoia of Artzin's setup. Everything.
Alarm bot and turret like watching this aggressively, and then he's just gonna try to play inside the smoke and try to get a 1, just so that these 3 have a better chance to play retake on A site. His responsibility is not giving up the spot. See how he stays forward?
And you can see that front line
stays forward, stays in the smoke, has a judge. Prowler misses him, he gets his timing, so he gets a free kill if they flip map. Big stun.
When does he show his hand? Forsaken's already taken away Nerve. So Artzin, the encouragement going to be coming in soon. They're looking for him though.
The unfortunate thing though is that Koala Noob. Oh, he gets 2. Yeah, so as I want to say, the unfortunate thing out of that play is that Koala Noob smoked in the back of default. So you nullify the value of the judge trying to get a timing, because smoking the cell, people are going to start watching towards that front again.
Oh, it's just a pre-fire on the flash.
Even if he still gets 2 kills, will Fury Call attack him? Yes, they will. If like the fact that he still gets 2 kills with the judge, he does his part. But these are all on trades. His idea of playing inside the smoke was supposed to be to disrupt the hit, for him to get a couple of picks, and as people focus on him, then the flip from spawn would be able to work.
4-1 start here and still.
But I guess they just didn't expect the spike to flip towards the back for the plant, and it just didn't work. Because if the smoke comes here, they're probably trying to flood through this side while you're judging and fighting here, right? So
Bucky and a stinger to try and make a go of things here.
It's not Koala Noob's fault. It's just a nice audible call from PRX to flip and work towards the back over here.
Decent progress on this next ultimate. Chance is to find.
He held his nerve, but then nerve died. True.
Look at that.
True.
They're close to a full house.
Yeah, they really are.
It was Artisan that stood up? Dude, that's fucking funny.
Hard to check behind it just because of the walls. You got Envy there, investing the Prowler too. All of these
I actually never remember Artisan standing up.
Slippery about this. A very passive hold from you, but again, he can't really deny much.
That's just C's debuff, so he gets it back, so it's fine.
Right? Util investment comes, saw it early on, drifting back and forth. Both sides of the map, and then a slower hit towards A.
Yeah, well, technically it's a lot of util from Envy, but look at how it pulled to rotate, how they have a plant, and then Jing also still has 2 flashes and an ulti. And they still have this, they still have a flash, they still have this flash for delays, like it's a good trade-off, to be honest.
Oh, because that gear shift will come in, but they
in the anti-eco.
Envy. You might need to get that shot done soon, mate. Oh.
Of course he is. Of course he is.
Bit of a showman in the making.
Welcome Nerve to the stage.
Hello.
Great shot.
Now you might have an idea as to why people might be screaming. You might hear the rumbles of the crowd.
This might be a shutdown.
By the way, the worst thing that happens there is another kill happens, then the crowd starts cheering. So Nerve just has no idea. He's the main character. Right, scoreline early on. Expecting to see a timeout.
He laughs in points. I love it. Good sport about it. Good sport about it.
Yeah, crucial buy around here.
Was that a smile from Alex? Like a very careful.
I didn't catch it, and
I wasn't sure.
I also don't believe you.
You know what? Maybe I made it up. He's probably like, how dare you go for a knife at this point?
Hey. You wasted so much time. Obviously coming into this, the Coinbase win condition.
Yeah, there's where it gets important too, because they're finally pulling an op on defense.
It's going to be based around this operator purchase.
Could be nice, but again, the timing when this hits, Mike, I'm worried about that full hand of ults.
I think if I'm Furia, I'm looking for a pick Garage. Garage and B. They're doing an excellent job stalling towards the C side already, with Nerve still landing shots from the back of the platform that I don't think they need to have an op there. Even if you're like you're defaulting C orb a lot with Jing. They're doing it. Fuck it. I was like, because they're defaulting alt orb a lot usually, but he doesn't have the ulti here. I was gonna say like go for the mid. At least they're still doing it in some kind of way. They're not just not doing it with the op. They're doing it with 3 players, and they decide to cancel last second. Never mind.
Here previously on the back of Nerve, so
Yeah, but
Maybe
look at the fight long C. He's solo.
Speaking of those tools, there's the
It's
first.
immediately mitigated.
Yeah, they are so well prepared here, PRX.
Imagine if he was long B or if he was garage. He gets the pick down
Furia.
towards here.
Is there depth?
Because look at Envy's util.
I'm just gonna at least send Jing back. That's quite
They
nice.
they walked into garage. They never went into the they never went for util to clear out this front space because of this comp. Right?
I'd be surprised to see
Because of this comp and you're playing a Senti, your alarm bot is like watching pushes and you don't really have full info from like a turret watching like a walk down. So you kind of have an element of surprise by being able to contest and walk down these angles.
Good. We got a little bit of a nice. Oh,
And
no,
because like this line doesn't really help him on the op, so they would have been a good spot.
Denies him for the audacity, but something still got sight.
Now you're gonna try to retake with an op. Very difficult. You gotta win these fights. Big one from Nerve. Oh, Nerve does his part. Nerve does his part. Nerve is owning right now, chat.
That's
Not
the
gonna lie.
level it takes to get one round for Furia.
It's only EU stepping to the side of this Nightfall that really rips this apart. I mean, something's TP as well up to Graffiti. You can see immediately the amount of pressure that's
How many will be
applied.
obtained from Artisan's next
fact that he
Killjoy
finds
Ultimate?
Jing early enough.
0.
Oh, he did actually get marked.
He did. He just turned that great intuition.
I thought he'd stepped out of it.
Same.
Even so, that's even more insane.
Yeah.
Dude, Artisan
That's
is
the
setting
level.
up. Artisan's the hype man.
Crazy round from EU.
Someone called the Omen ult? Possibly,
Keep
yeah.
Going. Good amount of ults starting to build for Furia.
Dude,
as
look at
well.
all the ults they used, though, that got cancelled. That's huge. That's a huge W for Furia.
Furia is
Yeah.
wild contextually.
Oh my god, hold on. This might be a turning point for Furia. They got big ults on their side, too. Just start flooding this back. They got late pit for retake. Like, I would play soft side, see if they're hitting this hard.
On site.
But they're both playing on site.
They're in trouble. Bye
Yeah.
bye.
I was gonna say, hold on. It's not over yet.
For a second.
The
That's
Dart
not
got
gonna
some
stay for
info.
long as
They went Hunter's
Keanu
Fury here,
wants in,
yeah.
takes away
He
the
gets a
man
ping
with
on the first
spike,
one.
goes back in,
Boom, that's
still
huge.
hungry for more.
Huge mitigation.
That's 3 kills. Something's trying to be on the back line.
Oh, what a
Mr.
shot by
Bright's
Devi.
in
What?
one. Where's the rest of Furia? Trying to fly in.
1v1?
It's only you, the hero of that previous round.
Does he have full shield?
Shot to this.
Against
Oh, he's a
Devi.
one-shotted. He's one-shotted.
And Devi hunting him down. EU.
Let's go,
Won't
EU.
be hunted today. Keeps their cool, and man, this is a quality.
This man's back.
Quality game.
EU's fucking back.
Back-to-back rounds
So,
from EU.
just to get back to what I was trying to say.
Dragging
like,
Furia.
Playing soft side C would be kind of huge because you can play lockdown
on that
and then
side.
pit into this as you're planting.
Beautiful hold from him.
You just got to probably start flooding into garage and
Clean up
containing
here.
this spot so you don't
Again,
you're
Devi's
able
gonna
to
go
stick the
hyper-aggressive.
diffuse.
In this situation.
That's the experience of EU as well, by the way, playing on the big stage. So the experience of EU and Artisan definitely shows versus the other
Again, you know, the
ones.
sacrifices he made to go across.
This is Kuala-Nu's
to
first
Europe.
Masters,
Again, so good to see him.
and like Eliminator's like first year at
All the way
VCT, so
down here.
they need a lot from Artisan and EU. And EU not hearing the plant and then also hearing the crowd, like doesn't really hear the crowd but feels the rumble. That's like, oh shit, he's probably gonna try to fight against me, so he holds like a different angle and gets an easy first kill, or the easy 1v1. So it's very nice. Again, soft site, they play lockdown on this for the retake.
Has the lockdown, so we'll concede the space here.
The only thing that sucks this time around is because you were forced to use a Hunter's Fury on their previous round. This would have been an easy lockdown for this side to Hunter's Fury in this corner.
Unorthodox.
But now they have a chance to like kind of play this. It's just off the rotate on the front here. Huge first kill by Nerve.
Oh, and look at this patience. Look at that discipline. That's pedigree now.
Nice,
But
Nerve.
great for
Nerve
Nerve.
is
This man's
fucking
been a backbone of a player.
Sharp in his aim right now.
Key kills. So they've got down to a 3v3. They are... PRX on safe here. You can see Jing wants more. He wants to kind of maybe posture up a bit deeper. There's the lockdown.
Okay, so they're
Anything in
forcing
mind
the
to help out with
plant
that?
still.
I think Jing just might give up. Maybe send a red herring into the situation here. He's going to tuck in. Please check this corner.
Someone must. No. But this is a stage game.
Oh no.
This is a stage game. Jing. They check.
Oh, they check it.
Turn around and they check.
They checked it.
Furia, heads
They did it
up
on
mark in the
purpose, and then
end.
somehow we
Maybe
lose our
with the
shot
help of
call,
the
because
sixth
why
man,
the hell
2v2 is not
would
done
somebody
yet.
do that?
And there's Nerve
And they got
again.
pit.
This man is
Artisan's at 3 HP,
absolutely
they got pit, but there's a lurk around from
is
Forsaken.
So good.
This is huge.
And Artisan down low. It's perfect for something. You can put your faith in that man today with a Red Bull clutch.
Yeah, Nerve is definitely looking good today.
Jing almost
Daylight
gets
robbery.
away with murder. But the penny drops. Able to clear him out here. And you're right, Nerve just
Look how
so
crisp
sharp
Nerve has been.
in some of these situations. It's only really the HP that decides this in the end.
And I don't want to hear any grumbling about crowd noise on that one. You live and die by the same sword, PRX. They've loved this environment. It's how it goes. For now, PRX still with a good standing in this. Great to see something starting to find that individual form as well.
Playing on top of the boxes, literally. I was like at minimap, I didn't know we had a free cam on where Quality was playing, but
Make that late round.
they got A on lock, but the B side weak. And doing this off a half buy. There's a nice first kill by Quality. Again?
This team, there is something about
What the
Furia
hell is going on?
unwilling to let even the smallest chances.
Jing's gonna plant, right? Let Jing plant. He has ulti here.
Pass them by. 5v3.
They don't. They're gonna force him to get a kill so that he gets the ulti.
All in check for PRX
Interesting.
much earlier in this
Glocks!
waiting. Nerve almost making it over now. He does have
Jing's
a vandal.
into your shot calls? True.
Phantom. Just evading that paranoia. The time's starting to
Interesting
tick here. Might
smoke.
get a move on.
Really is.
You can't really stay tucked into the double boxes, so that's cool. And he comes a one way on the legs. Got some damage
Onto
there.
down, no trade
Onto
here.
Jing, so he
gonna try and
ults.
play this forward. PRX dig in the
Nice.
heels.
Now you got the
But
Odin from
tried down
EU.
there By EU, by the Odin. And the patience from Furia was wild.
Was waiting for PRX to overstep here. Running the clock right
Dot
down.
XC Odin.
The numbers just favoring them. On this C-site retake, again, EU just coming through with a clutch cleanup here. Again, Jing, this is a ballsy ultimate from him.
Yeah, well, he was low HP, right? When he slid through with the Bucky, he was down to like 30 HP, so he's like, fuck it, I gotta do play. You get your health back at full when you come back from the ult. If he actually gets the kill and to get these trades, he comes back full health and they're in a good spot. It was, I think it was a nice reaction on the ult from Jing.
Seems like the most direct we've seen PRX, really. We've been quite tricky. As Odsin going to be negated in this round, forced away quickly. Pace is there. PRX, this is the gear shift we talk about. And that
Nice
is why
push by
it's so
Jing.
dangerous.
Nobody really watched that on that side.
At the same time, something getting
Oh, Artisan almost had the timing, just couldn't get the kill.
Now still goes in for more. I didn't realize he was going
There's
to
an
commit to
overheat.
that. The C's
If they lose this run
fantastic,
here,
but
we're
little
seeing a
too
death
late.
slam
The
from
Paranoia Prime,
Alex.
And they swing on it.
There's a
EU
death slam
again.
coming.
Every time it feels like PRX are on for something, he's taking it away. They are reading the aggression from PRX, and Forsaken getting hunted down.
Holy.
Koala
They got
Noob,
this game
the
pretty
apex
close right now for
predator
Furia.
today.
They are
As
able to
Furia
fight toe-to-toe
pushing
with
up to
PRX, which
5.
is actually awesome to see.
Furia looking fantastic in some of these chaotic moments of mayhem here.
What a dart there by
I mean,
EU.
the freebie there on top of the reveal. Beautiful
Alice, slam
stuff.
your desk. Your team
And again, they
overheated,
read
even though
this
you're in the lower
aggression
buy.
perfectly behind window, back towards spawn. Reading some of these situations
Waldenham's
really,
14
really
and 9.
well. Again, one
That's
of the
fire.
things that you're definitely looking for Furia to look strong in that aspect to come into this stage.
Well, even their
cold.
last round, though, they don't have the best of buys. 3 Guardians and 2 Bulldogs. Did they not have...
Furia fan,
Did they
those
actually
sort of
full buy
rounds,
the
as
last round for
scary as it felt, that is such
PRX?
a good
I didn't pay
indicator that
attention
they
fully.
can handle PRX
They're gonna
at
flash
that
to try to
tempo,
swing out for
at that
Devi.
pressure point. Now PRX though, again, still the team to beat so far, the team that has turned everyone's eyes towards them in the form they've been hitting.
Okay. I totally forgot about that.
Control of Furia as PRX.
Thinking about the comp again, right, chat?
Powerful
Remember when
towards
we
his
talked about
side.
like the chamber? When you have like these turrets that are watching pushes, it's very hard for you to contest these lines at the beginning. But I forgot about the Euro flash from above for you to swing out window. So this will fully blind players walking outside B to get info and give you a chance to like get a window pick.
He's actually got one on the way out. Do they check? They don't. And it is vengeance served. The patience working well for Koala Noob. Devi in a 1v4. He's got to get past Alan, which is hard because he's buying time.
No, there's EU, yeah. Dude, a 6-6-4. Okay, but like I said, this is where it gets dangerous now. How do they play their attack side?
Tied-up game is not how it felt in that opening stretch
The
of
issue
rounds
is the attack
at
side
all.
right now for this
All
comp
credit
against
to Furia here.
the chamber line and the flashes. Nerve all E kills have an impact. Yeah, to be honest, 2 of them were like the collide on the eco. You kind of needed more for the rest of the team to follow up, but he did his part for sure.
And I'd like you to beat it with a better deal on one of
Will there be a
these
flawless in the second half? I believe so.
Guess you're not as cool as Verizon.
Bring in your AT&T or T-Mobile bill for a better deal today.
It's so good that they're hanging on early. I agree. I agree. Wait, what happened to our stream chat? There we go. Of course we're getting hit by ads. Of course we're getting. Oh, it's Dan Dryad hyping up. Let's go. Yeah, so I forgot about the Euroflash above the shed of B for you to peek out window. That's something that actually Josh does with us when we play our coach stack, when we play a comp where we don't have ways to watch like a garage push or a front B push.
Santiago, son un público hermoso, en serio estamos muy felices y poder tener también por supuesto invitados aquí en el stage. Así que bueno, un último ruido para Adrian. Todos, Brian. No los escucho. Brian.
That's so funny.
El primer día de este evento hicieron el mejor día de mi vida y creo que va a seguir siendo el mejor día de mi vida y el mejor evento de mi vida. Gracias.
Santiago, grita con el alma.
Dude, he's been owning as a host. I'm learning from this from like trying to be more of a hype man. If there's ever a Masters Montreal,
It is a
chat,
good
you're
day for
gonna
fans
see me
in
fucking
the
going
venue,
all out
Mike.
in French Quebecer.
So far, you got to be looking at this one
Montreal!
as, I mean, bang for your buck, 6
Êtes-vous
apiece. It
prêts?
started off looking, I was a bit worried if I'm honest. I think you were to maybe a little extent as well, because I thought, oh no, it's not going to translate to the
Did you see
stage.
her in the FlyQuest merch shop? Yeah. That and also like the Von Dutch FlyQuest. FlyQuest has been doing a very good job in turn. Oh, look at that. They're trying to go for the smoke to dodge the recon.
An equal affair.
Interesting there by
certainly a positive.
By PRX to start.
A little bit of aggression here. It's coming potentially.
So they tried to hide in here. If there was going to be some noise, the recon, they try to break that. And if they're trying to rush down the fight, then Forsaken would have paranoid flash. And then they re-swing this.
Bloodthirsty crowd, aren't they? You bring Dan
Huge.
out for a second and they're absolutely
Huge
feral.
look at the beginning. Just Furia stayed very, very patient through the process.
It's a very different look from Furia, right? We're seeing a much different tempo.
But yeah, exactly. Sorry, I was trying to get to that. The merch drops from FlyQuest have been owning recently. Yeah, what's up, Nel DePel? I already felt like it was going to be a close game on the first half, but I think this is where Furia could start losing grasp of the game, or at least of this map. Let's see though. Turret's already down. Artazine doesn't have it. I don't know if they broke it earlier or if he recalled it. He recalled it, so he has it now. So he has it to watch flank. So we'll have kind of like a one-on-one on this side. And then it comes down to a flood over here. TP on the top of the box. He checks, he clears logs and the corner. So after that, the guys can start flooding here. They're like, okay, everything's clear. When they flood through, they just need to fight the back of the site. That's so nice. That's just very, very nice in terms of positioning for PRX and how you try to play to retake. That is so nice.
I've seen that one before.
Able to whittle away.
Because if you're at the top of this box, you're just watching down this line. You call it for your team. Nobody's watching from that spot. I'm going to keep watching from the top. Everybody can flood towards the back and fight this area right there and fight on this side. You see how they scale through with that? It's just all beautiful. Looks like Furia wasn't really ready for that one either. For the oh crap, what's our answer here? We don't have anybody watching that line because they're all playing like here, here.
We've seen here in Santiago in terms of embracing that sort of pace.
You almost need to play like this spot to try to maybe help out.
Big investments.
Yeah.
The double box, sorry, by front C.
Koala Noob looking to find something. Actually, it's EU.
Dude.
Koala Noob will burn.
The Centre Belle, or maybe like Centre Laval. Like the Bell Arena in Laval would be also very good. It's just Laval, it's not full downtown. Or, dude, Palais des Congrès. Palais des Congrès can fit a lot of people as well. I've been to raves there, and it's filled like thousands.
And it gets broken! 2v2, this is madness, man.
Or at least that stays downtown as well, and it'll kind of be like the experience of Toronto. You know what I mean? So you have like a super... Wait, they're winning this.
He's got a Bulldog here. And a 1v2, Artsin should be able to pick up this rifle on backside.
How did they convert this round? Did they force buy, chat? Did they go for a stinger buy? Yes, they did. Because EU has no money.
And you're right, he does have his ult. He's got options galore. Artsin.
Yeah, he's gonna get his HP back. This is super important.
He's
worried about getting flanked.
Oh.
He's just getting his health back, which is super smart.
Head to head here. Second time of asking.
Where's the heal though for Jing?
Waiting for it.
He's got 2 flashes still too.
Up to 100. Artsin has to gamble, take a chance.
Nice, Artazine. Give me my points, Artazine.
7-7 Furia, not down, not out.
Yeah, so they forced bot into that round. But yeah, sorry to get back to it. If we had a VCT in Montreal, it'll be like Toronto if it was at Palais des Congrès or like Centre Belle or something like that, because you finish the event and you're still in the heart of downtown, just like how Toronto was.
In terms of the
fucking sick.
Here.
Koala bought the Outlaw. Then I would assume what would happen then is EU bought him the Outlaw. Because what you should do in the second round, if you're playing against an Outlaw, because most of the times you probably have something playing an Outlaw in round number 2, right? So that everybody's one-shottable. Oh my god, what a shot by Devi. So you need one person to go Outlaw, and then so that Koala Noob buys armor. So maybe EU bought the Outlaw for Koala. I think. I'm assuming that's what happened.
Gotta be careful though. That is.
It was 2 Outlaws? Nice.
Yeah.
Wow, that's a big investment for them to do that.
Backpedal from him. That could have been a real vulnerability they could have exploited, but no. Furia heads up work. They're starting to get a bit of a.
Yeah, my bad, Chad. I was yapping way too much, looking at. I don't know what the hell I was looking at to not notice the 2 Outlaw guys.
Very impressive work.
Very clean anti-eco here. Crucial to note as well, the Hunter's Fury already online.
Koala's feeling it right now. He's like, oh wait, we actually could do this on the attack side against them. What a nice shot though, I'm not gonna lie. That's a sliding neon, bro.
Things like that, right? You can see why there is always threat. You've seen the form.
Gun rounds back though for PRX. Let's see where this goes.
No.
Not really.
No.
Not really.
Again, the worst role to have to play against a team like PRX.
Sucks to suck, I guess, right? Like, it's one of those you just...
Yeah, 4-13 a limb.
Soak it up, man. Who cares?
But he's having a good time. He's doing his job.
And pacey, they've got a plan in mind, and that is going to be a very dead end.
Beautiful.
Can't quite find Forsaken, though. The X Factor.
Misses the shot, too. That's huge. A rare miss by Forsaken. Wait, we're flooding a bit. Nice kills by Jing, though. Not going to lie.
Hell, he's gone right back at him. It is blow for blow here in Santiago. Something in a 1v2, a capable player.
Pull so that they start looking towards spawn. Tries to get an opener.
But always a threat.
Oh, the timing. Oh my god.
Something better than the rest.
He's broken their ankles, Lauren. The clone just draws the eyes.
Oh my gosh, that was so nice by something.
From somebody we were critical of. It's another Red Bull clutch from something. The
nice
second of
kill
this
to
map.
start.
That was wild.
It also helped the Jing just went nuclear on sight, just popping.
There was almost a timing that he missed there by missing the. He was about to knife out. Pulls it out in time. Artazine just couldn't get the spray.
Almost reads the situation. And a devious laugh from something.
To do that in a server and then be
Which one will we get first blood in round 17? SCA 096410 Eco 7605 AC111 dash 4288 26E 55C.
Particularly with Envy facing the drone.
Dude, I can't fucking click it again. How is it times up?
This already
Are we getting trolled, chat?
Progress for PRX.
Are we getting trolled?
Forsaken and Jing. Now pivotal that is to some of these Phoenix compositions to really find or maximize the value.
think it's also
Wait, how are we looking here? Envy not looking too good for my VFL. Artazine not looking too good for my VFL. Damn.
They're matching.
No.
Like I said, in some of these more chaotic
Will PRX
situations
defuse
where
the spike
teams
this
do
round? No.
tend to fold under a buckle under the pressure of PRX. Furia
At least you're going to score some points between these two guys, right? Because
like
it's
I said
whoever
earlier,
gets a
what
point.
feels
Or
like
whoever gets
the
a map
tournament
also
favourite
is going to
in
get
terms
some
of form
points.
we've seen so far. But we can strip out some of those expectations because we're here at playoffs. There's some new faces.
At this point, I want
It's a great big reset.
Artazine and Furia to win the first map so that we nullify Devi's points.
Devi, no shield, no problem.
Because Devi is on one right now.
Yeah, no, it's not the prettiest.
Yeah.
It's not the prettiest.
Where they're low on HP though. Look at Nerve and a limb.
HP. On down on 30.
Gets a plant
Nerve
and
on
he even
15.
pits, but he just gets sprayed at the same time. Yeah, they're going to give it up. He's going to be watching flank.
Good util left for PRX as well.
He's a lucky boy there. You saw that swing on the back of the site. They're still hungry for this. Still hunting them
Nice
down.
by a limb.
Blood in the water, and they strike. And even with that back line looking a little bit weaker just because of the HP, we're going to need another round from one of these two. Forsaken with the judge, going to make it harder. As Arlem just doing brilliantly here, keeping great deals of space and something.
Couldn't get the timing. If he got one or two, man, this would have been good for these kills. He probably would have had a free kill on Artazine, which trades out Nerve, but
the plan was coming out of this timeout.
Big round from him, yeah.
Again, seeing someone showing no fear.
The slide out and also still try to push forward while he's like 4-14, whatever the last scoreline that we saw is still very good.
Yeah,
very stoic.
Again, we see a lot
strong
of
mental from a duelist here, which I don't even have in my own ranked games, and I need to start building that up a little bit better.
Discredit it one bit.
And obviously the byproduct of that is it's a positive to not see them kind of just
shy away.
Exactly.
Yeah. Putting him forward still. Hunting down that.
How many kills did Devi get with the next chamber ultimate?
30 HP so early on in this, and then still gets up to 3 kills.
You're looking at the old.
Sometimes you wonder if like is Wendler supposed to answer back when Alex is raging?
This could be double digits, but never say never
like,
with PRX.
Just a stone face looking at the screens.
Back to business, forcing them to back away.
Something gets the hell out of there. And that's the only rifle. Got to protect the president in this regard.
7 potential ults this round? True.
3 tucked in to this A-side hold.
How much do they read into this? I don't think they saw Jing. They might still consider something here, but it's on again. Just let off the leash. Gonna spot out one. He's actually looking kind of screwed.
Sees the walk down from Forsaken. They shut down the A site to start, but here's the lurk on C. That's the big one.
And they will gather that.
Because of the alarm bot, though, they can't go as quick. Because they know about this alarm bot here, so they have to slow clear this first. So the amount of time it's still taking to walk clear this becomes a super important fight on C.
Second rifle in hand.
Nice big. And look, if it becomes really possible, Devi's got ult potentially.
I mean, they've got a ton of, they've got a ton to invest here. And it's Jing that gets the rifle, so he can make the run it back.
Okay, he takes garage control because they still have a turret in there.
Play this right, though.
He needs to stay alive. They need to use his paranoia.
No paranoia, but still.
They don't have it actually, but they have
his ultimate as
they
well.
have something's ulti.
Lockdown, but if anything, it's only going to buy them some time.
If I were something, I'd probably give my rifle to Forsaken.
Not taking much
so
space
that's
here.
Something ulties and finds info, and then they could just fight with it.
Really causes issues now.
And look at the positioning above it.
They're still using it.
Waiting. Something doesn't see it either. Higher, sent back to the pit.
Well, they learned from the pistol round or second round there.
Well here. Something's found a pocket
with
to play
the
from,
Forsaken TP on top of the boxes.
They're trying to pivot straight back in through garage, but again, the wall
so
is
Forsaken's
in place.
probably never going to do that again.
Letting them find an easy way through, and that wall was Koala Noob. Suddenly, an availability. Divide towards
There's Devi with my first kill.
Round and they want it badly. EU doesn't get overwhelmed, but the
they win by time.
Numbers there. He can.
Nice by EU.
They bought enough time.
Nice by EU.
PRX taken to their limits.
Let's go,
Huge
EU.
investment here from Furia.
Let's fucking go, EU.
But you absolutely have to in that situation.
There's no easy round against
PRX. Like I said, another rifle cycles into the hands of Jing. Forsaken, a jump scare.
Yeah, he's never doing that again.
But the pit just causing so many issues for them.
And it took way too long to go into sight anyways. Even if EU died, I don't even think Jing had enough time to defuse.
2 rounds to the good here. And on the other side,
PRX used 3 or 4 ults and they still won, yeah. But the thing is like, if you look at it, they forced PRX to use all their ults and lose, and then PRX also forced Furia to use most of their ults while they were on an eco. So they did a good job to like nullify like a snowball of rounds for Furia's ults.
Secure about this. He's on 8 HP. He's had to give up front sight. They're already here. Oh my God, Divine. There was no one near you, man. You hoped that they hadn't taken that space. That is a terrible surprise. And now PRX looking
thought maybe there was no gap in the neon wall, yet there was a gap for Artazine to look through and get that pick.
But it's still a 2v3. Where is something in the matter? Joined side by side, shoulder to shoulder. Arlem shouldering the corner. Hot flash in, Prowler to follow. Off the angle, back on it fast. A 1v2 needed. It's not happening today, Furia!
Yo,
they're up to 11, Mike.
Furia on attack. We had the question mark of how they play this, right? They were just going quick with Allen. Very quick with Allen to get some space. And it's a lot of front B control at start, garage control, finish on C a lot. How many times have Furia planted on C so far, chat? Like, all of their plants have been on C, right? Except with the exception of this one. Like, for the one round. Oh, and also the 1v2 that they lost on A site. They had 1A, 1B, but I think all the rest have been intended towards C, right?
Swing in form and capability to push PRX like this to make them look, as you said, rattled.
It looks like
yo, what's up, Errado? How's it going? What's the prediction?
Again, pace changes.
I have PRX winning this series.
These opening engagements in mid up towards the
How many additional rounds will Furia win in a row?
PRX,
0.
Unfortunately, trailing behind Furia here on map 1. Certainly a chance for Alex to lay down the law, maybe get them back.
Oh, what
on
a
the
good
same
start,
page.
though, if Furia is able to win this one.
I'm not seeing much in terms of a purchase here, but there's not much to invest. To be honest with you, they almost have to.
I know if you hear Furia winning the tourney, that's crazy.
Conceded the 12th already.
But to be honest, I've definitely been shut up by Furia so far.
For Alem, actually, on the side of Furia.
I honestly think it would have been 0-2 for all the teams today, or for all the #1 seeds.
Couple of tools to
for day one.
Here. Furia on the brink of potentially flipping us an upset.
But I guess day 2 at this point, because the other games are going to happen tomorrow.
Map for PRX too, in my mind.
We only have one more game today, and then tomorrow is the G2 game and the energy game.
Furia probably conscious of
made second, PRX third. Yeah, I have energy, PRX, and Furia as my top 3. Oh no, sorry, energy, PRX, and Gentlemates as my top 3.
Idea of numbers just yet. We'll take contact.
But this is off recency bias. Heading into kickoff, or heading into this event from kickoff, I probably would have given it to like energy, G2, and PRX.
Really solid. He's been forced off now, 50 seconds.
Well, still alive, still 75 HP. So, again, in terms of info, you'll take that.
So where's the pivot now from Furia? Deciding to abscond away from that A approach. Look towards B. Smoke just going to go up now, but Arlen's been great at just kind of working into this. He knows his protocol list perfectly fine. Koala Noob.
And it's fairly simple. One way after pulling out and making sure you keep some players into the C site, you pay pulse plant.
And he's getting started. I don't know what he's planning. There was nothing in mind for it. Furia gifted a great start in this.
You saw shock darts, I think, right? Yeah, 2 from EU. Let's just start spamming it.
And the weaponry causing further issues now.
But because Forsaken dies, they have no smoke to protect themselves on other plants, so they kind of were a little bit too antsy there. Furia is now on that point, and the timeout looks to put PRX into to try to play for OT.
Furia standing strong here, and look, he can put it on a show. He can land a shot or two, this man, but it will not change the fact that Furia are up to 12 in map 1.
Absolutely.
Just seems like PRX wants to get this map over. Maybe.
From Furia. And the timing on the smoke here, Forsaken, I think maybe thinks he's got another couple of seconds to
maybe. Did Forsaken have a smoke?
Steal away a half defuse. Up against it now, PRX.
When there's like looking over, Alex is like, sorry, bro, I don't know what to say.
Crucial buy round here because they have to say it has to be clean as well. Like I said, I was talking about the ult cycle here for Furia. It doesn't necessarily get any easier if you find number 9.
Yeah, and they're probing way further now.
Oh, nice. To just get him through the smoke because of the Prowler.
He did. You saw that temptation, that one for it. That bloodthirsty approach. He's got a new angle to play from, but there's a problem on the side.
Envy gets a kill on site as well.
He can stay focused. Lost a little bit of the scale up behind it, but Envy doing great.
We got Nerve on long. They got info on the short guy, so they know exactly where the last 2 players are at. Beautiful flash out by Jing.
Does his job as leaving EU, who's been top of the board here, to try and handle PRX. Good luck.
Don't let Divine get the kill. Don't let Divine get the kill. I can't let people that have Divine or VFL get points.
Take that, but Divine to clean up a 3K for him on the operator.
Is Divine full up roll? No, just this map because he plays Chamber.
Left in them. Got to chip away at the finances still. If you're actually even considering a string of 4 rounds, look at what's left. There's only 3.
The other maps where you're gonna start seeing something on Yoru, and then the op goes to something.
The wall. I didn't catch it the first time. What he saw, maybe just a client side difference there, but
yeah, it was Prowler. Just simple. Wherever the Prowler finished, you shot right into it.
He's having a game.
Desperately trying to keep PRX in
Worst comes to worst, you missed a shot, but you get the info already. That there is pressure on sewers.
Big game players. When PRX have needed someone to find it, but this time
the slide from a limb, it's over.
And he's dead.
He's on the hunt.
He still gets one.
How are you alive? Overrun and overwhelmed. Forsaken sent back.
Jing?
Artisan
with 2 VFL points. Lockdown. Let's go.
Behind the curve, but fighting forward. They don't respect it.
This?
It looks like they are. They got.
They're absolute lunatics.
This is 4 seconds. You gotta make it count now. Forsaken.
Oh my God, Forsaken's insane.
And now Nerve's on the hunt. Has to get it done in time. Does he get it? Does he get it?
Nerve gets this, right? Nerve is just insane. Nerve has been so good in terms of just targeting the shot. But what a fucking 2K by Forsaken right there.
Nerve has to keep it. Something is waiting on that CT
He's got an orb too, but he doesn't want to give away his position. There you go.
Utility down, a tap on the spike!
Oh, with a one tap, bro! With a one tap!
Picked Goliath!
With a one tap!
Goddamn won it!
What the hell is going on? Who is this team?
I can't believe it!
Who is this team? Who is Furia?
Here in Santiago in map 1.
A team that struggled to get W's in the Americas for the last 2 seasons. Suddenly now gets a map off one of the best teams in the world of PRX. What the hell is going on? I can cry, Vamos Furia? Dude, I am so happy for Nerve. I am so happy for Nerve. God damn, dude, that was a fun first map. That was a fun first map. And that's them winning off of PRX's map pick, by the way.